Hello my soil fam, this is Kay of Kayreneesgarden and we are out here in the garden and you see about how crazy my garden is looking. The wind has been crazy to say the least. So it has been blowing like crazy and drying my plants out. You see how they look like they just drooping. The wind has whooped their behind. So I don't want to water them too much because it's cool outside. So I don't want them just sitting in water either. But you see how the wind has like burned up my poor little leaves? Goodness. So the wind has been crazy. These kale plants are drooping and the soil is still moist, so I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not going to put no water on it, even though I want to. It's telling me that it's drooping. I should put water. That's what my brain is saying, but don't. Make sure to check your soil, because even though you see your plants may be drooping, it may be from something else other than the soil being dry. So make sure to check your soil. Please check your soil. So yes, for me, it's just the wind out here. It's been really windy lately. So I'm just going to come in and prune. Ooh, these white flies are still out here, y'all. These are looking good, though. These right here are not bothered at all. That's that curly kale. And the walking stick kale, all the kale is coming in on this stalk. This is the one that I topped. So that one is doing fine, but that, I think it's the Russian red kale. They are out here suffering, y'all. So they'll be all right, though. They'll be all right. But other than that, the garden is okay. I came out here last weekend and I planted some stuff around the chicken house. I felt like they needed a little, a little pick-me-up around their house. Their house was looking a little crazy. So I put rosemary and I put snapdragons. So the snapdragons are getting ready to start blooming. But I put rosemary down there for the fragrance, and plus they like chewing them through the fence. So since that side is the concrete side, I put the upright rosemary over there. So it's only 2 rosemary plants. It was already a mint on the end right there. And this side is all, grass and dirt. So I put the carpet rosemary because I know that needs root space. And that one is an orange mint, and boy, the flavor of that orange mint is amazing. There was already a mint right there, so I put orange mint. This one is mojito. This is another carpet rosemary, orange mint. I already had some mint over here already, and I put another carpet rosemary there, and all that was already mint, apple mint, orange mint, all the mints, chocolate mint. These empty spaces right here, I left 4 empty spaces. I put some seeds in there for the red mustards. I love the red mustards. Those leaves get so big and pretty. Those onion bottoms that I dropped before, they came up. So that one is a red, because I see the, at the base of the soil, there's a red, and I see another one coming up down there. So the onions are coming up. They're starting to sprout. The leeks over here, they're still doing good. And this was that cutting that I got from one of my collard trees. I don't even remember which one. We were out here doing some work, and I think it was one of these. Yeah, one of the branches from one of these plants got broken. And so I see how crazy that's looking too. That is drooping, but hopefully it didn't get damaged too much. But I definitely won't lose sleep. But so this is one of the cuttings. It seems to be doing okay. It looks like foliage is coming in on the sides, and at the base it's not turning brown like that other one just died, and I think it was just too much water. My collard trees, I did not get the chance to come in and prune them up. It's been too cold, y'all. That 45 degree morning, it's been keeping my tail right on in the house. So I did drop some mustards over here. So in those cinder blocks, I put red mustards in there, and I put some in this empty space here around these tomatoes. So the tomato plants are still tomatoing, you guys. You see all them tomatoes coming in? So that's the Black Prince tomato. Let me move myself out the way. There we go. But yeah, they're still doing really good. Still quite a few tomatoes, and I'm definitely not mad at that. See all them tomatoes in there? And some right here and here. So I am happy about that because I hate getting tomatoes from the store. I don't think I've gotten tomatoes from the store in years, and when I'm out of tomatoes, I just don't have none, because once you start growing them, the flavor of the tomatoes that you grow is so different from the tomatoes in the store, you will not want to eat them. So anyway, here's some more. This is that super bush, so they're still doing okay, but they're hanging on by a thread, y'all, because the wind is about to blow them right up out of that soil. But I was just actually waiting for those to ripen. I did get a couple of them off that ripened already, so I'm just waiting on those babies. Otherwise, I'm just going to pull them and let them ripen on the countertop. But the plants are coming back up at the base here, so, and you see there's more flowers coming in. And you know me, I'm a sucker for these plants. I will let them keep going. So over here, got more goji berries. This one got a fungus again. I don't know why, because I am not watering it from the soil. I'm watering it from the bottom in that tray. But it may just, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. But for now, I'm going to leave it alone. It's still fruiting, so I'm going to go ahead and get my fruit. And we're going to see what happens, y'all. I might get some neem oil or something or other and try to treat it, but I don't know. But it is still fruiting, so I have been getting fruit off of it. I still haven't covered these yet, but I see some seeds that are coming on that moringa. So, and that one basil. You see that one little Thai basil? No damage at all. It's been there since I got this tree, and it's just been hanging on, doing its thing with no issues at all. And then I'm still getting okra over here. But I told you guys I'm only getting the seeds, so this is pretty woody. So pretty soon, this is already drying up. Pretty soon I'll be able to harvest seeds. I did harvest seeds, I think last week, from the plant over there. So I did get some seeds from that. I'm still getting eggplant. Let's go look at this apple tree, y'all. So I told you guys the wind kicked its butt. And so it knocked all my apples off except for 2. So I have 2 apples now. So be mindful not to do too much watering. I've been checking the soil to make sure that it's moist down in there. And if it's moist, leave it alone. Because like right now the wind is starting to pick up. These I'm going to go ahead and harvest them now. You see how they're really getting yellow now, so I'm going to harvest those. So I have 3 right there. I have 3 nice ones over, can you guys see them? Over on that side. And I have 1 sitting back there. So I'm going to harvest those. Those are great fruits. Still getting tomatoes on this little rosella too. So it's a lot of cherry tomatoes on here. The wind has been kicking us behind too, but it'll be all right. The good thing is that this little tarp is up here, so it's been saving it some. So it'll start putting on new foliage, like here at the bottom is putting on new foliage here. But there are tomatoes on there, quite a few cherry tomatoes, so we're gonna leave it be. So anyway, you guys, this is how the carpet rosemary looks once it gets going, and that's why I put it on the side where there's dirt and not the concrete side, because it wouldn't have had any space for the roots to go. But this thing really spreads out. I think these are upright rosemary, and although they spread out a lot, they are growing up, so I think it'll be fine. This one started to die off, and then it started coming back, so that was a pepper plant. So I think I'm gonna leave it, because I do see some bell peppers that are coming in right there. So we're going to leave it. But these little tomatoes, I think I'm going to take those inside because, as you can see, they are blushing. So don't want nothing else coming out here eating my stuff. But yeah, I have not been doing too much out here in this garden. Them cold mornings been kicking my butt. More tomatoes over here. This is that small fruited tomato. So it's still a bunch of little cherry tomatoes in here. But yeah, once that's done, that plant is coming down because it's not really much going on with that. And these are some more onion bottoms that I put out here. And look, they have sprouted. So that's 2 right there. And then this one here. So those are doing their thing. But yeah, that is it for the garden. It's a bunch of stuff just all over everywhere. I still got work to do, y'all. Still got work to do. I'm going to get that one eggplant because I'll probably eat that one this evening. And I still have leeks around the front here. I still have not come out here to drop my ginger. I have the bag of ginger, but I haven't dropped it. Because the times that I come out here in the morning, it's just so cold. I just don't want to do it. So anyway, I might do it tonight though. When I come out here to lock up these girls, I may go ahead and drop my ginger. But I still have carrots in here. So still have carrots, still have the oregano over here. I'm definitely going to prune that one because my dog, she opens the gate with her nose and then she comes in here. And she'll be in here just standing in the garden bed. Like, why are you in here? So she crushed this one. So I'm probably going to prune that up right there. Oh, and I'm starting to get new foliage on my dwarf blackberry. So you see the foliage is coming back in. It had died all the way back. So it's starting to come back in, although there are some dead leaves over there. But the cane is not dead looking, so I'm going to prune all those dead leaves off, and I'm going to let it be and let it come on back up. But this garden bed right here, I need to come in here and weed it. I still have that turmeric in there, so I'm going to weed this garden bed, and I'm going to add some more soil. I'm going to top it off, maybe some compost and soil. So this bag over here is just an empty bag of soil. I just didn't want the dogs to get in it, so I set it up there. But yeah, for the most part, everything is doing pretty good. I still need to come in and get all that lemongrass out of there. So I've just been doing little by little. As long as I get everything done before spring, I'm good. Because pretty much I have all the brassicas that I'm going to ever eat out here right now. It's still a lot of greens out here. All these collards out here. So I'm not worried about that. I am concerned about these leaves over here drooping. But I think it's just the wind because all the other ones are doing just fine. And then it may be because that branch over here had gotten broken. So it may have caused some damage to that. But it's a lot of greens over on there, a lot of greens here, all the kale, so I am fine with that. I did not put any broccoli or cauliflower or any of that stuff out here. And I still may, but like right now, it's cold in the morning, and that's when I usually have time to come out here and actually get stuff done because it gets dark so early. So anyway, you guys, I appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to take my tail back in the house because the high today was only 69 and it's still chilly. You see, I got a jacket on, a hat on. So anyway, you guys, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Just wanted to give you a little garden update, let you in on what's going on out here, which is not much of anything. Except for the new plant babies that I put out here. Other than that, everything is still the same. I'm getting a couple of little leaves back on my little Parfianca pomegranate, but I think that's one of the trees that's going to go in the ground. I was looking at another lady's pomegranate. She lives around the corner, and oh wow, I see a guava. Okay, so this is what I wanted to tell you guys also. But you see that little guava? Oh, I didn't even know that was there. Okay, so for this guava, the strawberry guava, remember I was thinking that they weren't getting big enough? That is the size that they're supposed to be. So they are small. They're not big like the other guava fruits, or maybe they appear to be big when I see them on other people's videos. But they're supposed to be small, but the flavor on these are amazing. This is the red, is it red strawberry? Let's see, strawberry red. So red strawberry guava, it is delicious, you guys. So the longer it stays on the plant and the darker the berry, the sweeter. Yes, that is the truth for this guava. So anyway, the lime is doing good, so I'm hoping that it's gonna do its thing. All the leaves are falling off the peach and the nectarine. Starting to get more foliage in here with this raspberry. Is this raspberry? Yeah, raspberry. This is the bushel of raspberries. So these are dwarf plants. So starting to get new foliage in. So I am happy. And these are starting to fruit. That is a blueberry. And I saw that these are starting to get like little buds. I haven't even come in here and pruned them up yet, so I need to get on that. So I'm definitely going to get that done this week. I have no other choice because usually by December they start budding, getting ready for the spring, and so I want to get that done because you know spring is going to be here so soon. So anyway, you guys, again, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And I will see you guys again in the garden. Bye, everyone.